Friends, happy Monday morning. This is Cole from the Arizona Science Center, and we are going to be starting our early learning live in just a few moments. But let's go ahead and see if anyone shows up, um, at least in the very beginning. I know it can be kind of hard to wake up on Monday mornings, but in my opinion, there's no better way to do so than watching someone who you don't really know read you a story and do a fun activity with you. So let's go ahead and just wait a few seconds. Um, Hi, one person. Hope you're doing well. If you want to, I would love to hear, what your plans are for the day. So go ahead and in the comments if you want. Uh, just let me know what's going on. Do you have any fun hiking plans? Are you maybe doing some fun arts and crafts around the house? Go ahead and toss in the comments. I'd love to hear about your days. We're just going to wait a few more minutes until a few more people get on here. Hello, friends. So today we're going to be talking about engineering, and we are going to be talking also about using your imagination to solve problems and make and design really cool things. So, quick question for all you smart scientists out there. What is an engineer? Go ahead and toss it in the comments over to the side or below if you think you know what an engineer is. I'll give you a second. All right. Well, an engineer is someone who thinks up things, either to solve a problem or to build something amazing. And they think it up, and then they take those ideas and they design them, they draw them out, they sketch them, they actualize them into the real world, and then they build them so that we can use them and so that they can solve problems and make our lives better. Yes, Juliet, exactly. Um, and so today we're going to be reading an amazing book that kind of goes along with using your imagination to problem solve and think outside the box, because when you are an engineer and you are trying to solve a problem, it oftentimes really helps if you can think about things just a little bit differently. Thinking outside the box is what we call it. When you look at something or you think of something in a way that isn't the normal way, but can offer some new solutions. Hello, Lauren. Hope you're having a great day. The book we're going to be reading today is called Not a Stick by Antoinette Ports. It's an awesome book. I highly recommend you read it, as I do with all of our books that we show on our early learning lives. But what do you say we go ahead and get into this? So, Not a Stick by Antoinette Ports. For Winston. Hey, be careful with that stick. So we have our little pig friend over here with a stick, being told to be careful with that stick. Well, it's not a stick. What is the stick in this case, friends? I almost said it's a shark. It's a fishing rod, right? So they're using their imagination to pretend that their stick is actually a fishing rod. Look where you're going with that stick. We have a little friend walking along with their stick. Huh. Stick? What stick? Because their stick now is a baton to help them march. Maybe in a parade or something. Watch where you point that stick. They are pointing that stick. But do you think that they think it's a real stick, or are they using their imagination to make it something else? Let's find out. This isn't a stick. This stick is a paintbrush. Now what are you doing with that stick? Someone says. So they're going like this. What do you think they're using that stick for now? What kind of amazing and wacky things are they wondering and imagining right now? Well, it's not a stick. It's a weight that I can lift up to make me a big, strong bodybuilder. Hey, don't trip on that stick. What do you think they're using that stick for now? What would you use that stick for? I'm telling you, It's not a stick. It's a horse, obviously. Right, so you're still standing around with that stick. And so we have our little friend right here with the stick. Obviously still standing around with that stick. This is not a stick. It's a spear. And I'm a brave cave person. Okay, then what is it? So now they're using the stick to fight off a dragon with a great sword. It's not a stick. So there they are, walking with their imaginary friend dragon, holding their awesome stick sword, and moving on to the next great thing they're going to imagine and build out their imagination. So that was Not a Stick by Antoinette Ports. Again, an awesome book. So how does that tie into what we were talking about earlier, right? How does that tie into engineering? Well, remember, as we said a little bit earlier, in engineering, you need to kind of think outside the box. You need to be able to use your imagination to look at things and think of not what they are, but what they can be. And so, I'm going to kind of lead you on a more or less self-guided activity for you all. So, in your house, you have a ton of different objects, right? If I look around in my house, I can see that I have a few things. I have some rubber bands, I have a spoon around here somewhere, and I have these guys, these little popsicle sticks, right? So, my challenge for you today, not a specific activity, but my challenge for you, my friends, is to find some ordinary objects around your house that you can use to craft something new. So I took some rubber bands, my popsicle stick, and a spoon, and I actually made this super cool catapult. Because this isn't a popsicle stick, this is a catapult to me. And that's what engineers do. They look at their materials, they look at the problem that they have to solve, and they make something incredible and new and something that people wouldn't expect out of those materials. So, again, my challenge for you, go around your house, see if you can find some fun objects. Maybe look for like some spoons or grab some paper because when you're designing something, you want to be able to draw it out. It really helps out with that. Look for anything that you and your parents would be okay using and maybe, breaking apart so you can use it even better, and try to make something new. If you are really, really proud of your creation and you want to show it off to the world, or even just to us, go ahead and post it on your social media and tag us. I am sure we would love to see it and just check out the amazing things that you're making out there. All right, friends. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you have a great day. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this Early Learning Live. Right back at you, Juliet. Hope you all have a great week. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye.